So my favourite wildlife moment was in Christmas Island, and we took a little local fishing boat out to this island called Cook Island, and we were greeted by thousands of nesting sooty terns, and it was just such a surprise because I didn't have a clue they were going to be there. And literally as the boat pulled up to the beach, like totally tropical beach with shrub kind of growth and land, really small islands, a mile diameter, maybe 2 miles. And it was just thousands of nesting terns, like flying all over us, and you could see them on their eggs. It's amazing.
There has not been much sea life. I was expecting a lot more. Still to this day, I'm on the helm, looking out, expecting to be the one guy that sees the whale come like lurching out of the water and splashing down, 20 yards out, and it hasn't happened. And I don't know, I don't have anything to compare it to other than, obviously talking to Olav earlier in the trip, saying how much wildlife his father had seen and how much he'd seen. Such a dramatic difference.
Well, I can tell you my least favorite, which is when I caught Max up front having a shower. That was a pretty nasty shock, and a bit of wildlife I could have done without. I've seen very little wildlife since I've been on the boat. I've only been on for 2 weeks. I saw a bird the other day, which was kind of cool. Actually, this morning, I saw a bird just kind of hovering over us, which was quite nice. Just came to check us out.
Wildlife has been pretty lacking, really. We've had a few pods of pilot whales, well, two pods of pilot whales. One set that came reasonably close, but didn't stay with us very long. But it was pretty cool all the same. We had maybe one pod of dolphins just coming out of Christmas Island that again didn't stay that long, but they were pretty large creatures.
I think apart from the tuna fishing, the catching all the tuna, I think the most memorable wildlife experience was the 2 times I saw sharks. And they were only brief fleeting moments of like a fin running through the water and just a splash of water. And yeah, I think that's the most memorable. I don't know why, because I think just sharks are such kind of like mythical creatures, and I was really hoping to encounter way more sharks than we have.
I think the one moment was definitely during an interview. I was looking out the back door of the cabin on the phone, trying really hard to focus, and this little head popped up and kind of looked around, this big bulbous head, and it was a pilot whale who was just kind of cruising along behind me. And next thing I know, 3, 4, 5 more heads popped up, and it was like a whole pod of pilot whales. And that was it for me. I kind of lost my focus. I had to even say to the interviewer, listen, I'm really sorry, but I want to go outside and see these pilot whales. And so I kind of abruptly ended the interview. So that was pretty magical, and that was probably one moment that, thanks. That was one moment that will stay with me for the rest of my life, I think.